Hello, hello. Good evening. Am I audible? Yes. Good evening, everyone. Am I audible? Material enga? எடுத்து வைக்கலையா? Yes, fine, Ritika. Thank you. Chanchal, test will be in my app, my dear. I'll talk to you later about it. Yes. Thank you, Infinite Love. It's fine now. Yes, Ritika. Yes. Okay. Let us start today's session. Sets, relations, and the functions. One of the finest and the easiest topic from mathematics. There are few things you need to remember before we start this chapter. Let me just introduce what exactly the topic is all about. First, actually there are three different topics, let us understand, but everything is interconnected. When you know sets, from sets relations will be formed. From relations, functions we are going to do. Manish is saying, sir math का कुछ नहीं किया है, कैसा कर सकते हैं? Want to statist strategic. Okay. Manish, on 4th November we have session how to approach maths. Please attend that session. Fine. So sets, relations and functions. Weightage of this topic 4 to 5 marks. Okay, 4 to 5 marks weightage of this topic. So let us not take this topic very lightly, but it's a very simple topic. As far as preparation is concerned, of course my dear, it's a very simple topic. Do not ignore this. First, what is meant by set? Set is nothing but collection of well defined object. Okay, collection of well defined objects. What is meant by collection of well-defined objects? If I say natural numbers, tell me what are natural numbers, my dear? Yes, very good. What is natural number? Please, can you comment? What is natural number, my dear? What is natural number? Yes, loudly, my dear. What is natural number? What are natural numbers? Yes, 1, 2, 3, dot, 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 up to infinity. Very good. Is that right? So, if I ask this question, everyone is giving me the same answer. Okay, none of them are given what, sir, 1, 5, 7, 9, something like that. No, everyone is giving me 1, 2, 3, dot, 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 up to infinity. Is that clear, my dear? So, this is called well-defined objects. Okay, this is called well-defined objects. For example, if I say colors in rainbow, is colors in rainbow is well-defined object, my dear? Is colors in rainbow is well-defined object, my dear? Is colors in rainbow is well-defined object, my dear? Is colors in rainbow is well-defined? Yes. What are colors in rainbow? What are colors in rainbow? Yes, Ramanujam, Rahul, yes, yes, very good. What are colors in rainbow? Can you please tell me? My dear, put it in the comment. Colors in rainbow. Janiel says 7 colors. Okay, what are the colors in rainbow? I asked, my dear. Yes, Vibgyor. Very good. What is my Vibgyor? Violet, indigo, yellow, yellow, dirty fellow. Okay, blue, green, orange, red. Is it clear, my dear? These are colors in rainbow. If I ask colors in rainbow, none of them said, sir, black color, okay, and pink color, and all these colors and all. You did not say. You just, everyone said 7 colors. Everyone said 7 colors. So can I say colors in rainbow is well defined, my dear? So these type of well defined objects, if I put it in this brace bracket or curly bracket, we call this is as sets. In sets, repetitions are not allowed. For example, you cannot write 2 times violet. Only once you have to write. Okay. Indigo, you cannot write it for 2 times or 3 times. More than 1 time you cannot write. More than 1 time you cannot write. So, this is what very important first basic information about sets. Now, what are the ways of writing sets? Okay, how many ways of writing sets? Look at this. There are 2 ways of writing sets. One is listing method. Other one is set builder method. One is what? Listing method. Other one is set builder method. Fine. What is listing method? For example, I am writing now all the colors. Vibgyor. This is what listing method. Okay, writing all the elements in this format. We call it as listing method. Then what is set builder method? Actually, one of the best method is set builder method, but none of them are liking that method. But the best way of denoting set is set builder method. Please try to understand what is set builder method, my dear. Just open the bracket. Take any variable x. Such that. The slash stands for such that. Some people put it as colon. Anything can be used. Either slash or colon. After such that, we need to define what is x. Tell me what is x? X is color in rainbow. What is it, my dear? X is color in rainbow. My dear, it is in singular form. Don't write it as colors in rainbow. It is color in rainbow because x we are denoting and other colors and all, everything will get added. So this is what we call it as set builder method. Is it clear, my dear? This is what we call it as set builder method. For example, can you convert this set builder method x such that x square minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0? Can you please convert this in terms of listing method, my dear? This is in set builder method. I want you to convert this into listing method. Can you please convert this into listing method? Give me listing method. What will come, my dear? Listing method. X such that x square minus 5x plus 6 is equal to 0. Listing method. Fast, fast, make it fast. None of them have given the answer. Very good, Rajal. Yes, Vaishnavi, very good. Ramanujam, right. Yes, excellent. Yes, Muskan. See, actually what we are supposed to do, case on wrong. Ritika, wrong. Check it. Ritika, right. Rupesh, wrong. Piyush, right. That means what, sir? It's a quadratic equation. You please solve it, sir. When we solve it, we get what? 2, 3. So that is what we need to write it in listing method. Is that clear, all of you? This is what we call it as listing method. Now, in this chapter, what and all to be remembered? First one is types of sets. Okay. First one is what? Types of sets. What are the types? That is first we need to learn. First, let us talk about finite set. Second one is infinite set. What is mean by finite set? Finite set is nothing but set which is the elements in the set is countable. We call it as finite set. The set which are countable, we call it as what? Finite set. That is what we call it as finite set. What is mean by infinite sets? Not countable. We won't be able to count. Okay, we cannot count. So that is what infinite sets. What is mean by it, my dear? Infinite sets. For example, the meaning of finite set is natural number less than 10. Is it countable, my dear? Of course, natural number less than 10 is countable. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Natural number less than 10 is countable. Farhan, leave it to me. If you attend this full lecture, and you please attend the full lecture, some concept you may not be able to understand, but you need to have some patience. Okay. The drawback of YouTube lectures, what you know, if you don't understand even a single concept, immediately you are leaving. But it is going to affect you. But when you attend the full lecture, then you will be very much confident about this topic. This is my challenge, my dear. So at the end of the session, you let me know. Yes. So finite set means what? A set which is counted. The element of the sets which is countable. Finite set. Infinite set. Number of stars in the sky. Okay, number of stars in the sky. It is infinite set. Is natural number. Set of all natural numbers. Is it countable, my dear? Set of all natural number. Again, it is infinite set. Okay. This is what first two types. Third type. Null set or empty set. What is my null set or empty set, my dear? A set which does not contain any element. We call it as null set or empty set. Okay. A set which does not contain any element, we call it as null set or empty set. For example, natural numbers less than 1. Natural numbers less than 1. Is it null set or empty set, my dear? Yeah, void set. Very good, Yamuna. Yes. Natural numbers less than 1. Sir, natural number starts with 1, sir. There cannot be any number which is less than 1. Do you all agree? Then it is called empty set or null set. Then it is called empty set or null set. So, how we are going to denote this empty set or null set? That is very important thing, my dear. Empty set or null set can be denoted as like this or this way, 5. How to read it, my dear? 5. 5. This way you denote or this way you denote. Some people denote this as like this. This is not empty set, my dear. This is not empty set. Okay, this is not empty set. First you understand this. Okay, this is not empty set. Okay, if you write like this is not empty set. Empty set has to be denoted like this, my dear. Okay, now next one, what we have to remember? No, cardinal number, let us remember. What is it? Cardinal number. Cardinal number is nothing but number of elements in the set, we call it as cardinal number. Number of elements in the set we call it as cardinal number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. For example, if it is A, can you please tell me how many elements are there in A? How many elements are there in A, my dear? How many elements are there in A? Please start giving me the answer. How many elements are there in A? Yes, Kasturiya. Yes, Ramanujam. Very good. Fine. Bumblebee. Oh. Transformers and all attending the lectures. Okay. Akshada. Akshada is asking anyone from Ednovet. I am also from Ednovet, Akshada. Yes. N of A is equal to 5. What is N of A is equal to? 5. N of A is equal to 5. There are 5 elements. There are how many elements, my dear? 5 elements. So that is what we call it as cardinal number. Okay. Now, let us understand equivalent set. What is mean by equivalent set? Okay, what is mean by equivalent set? What is by equivalent set? Now listen here. For example, one set is having A, B, C. Other set is having 1, 2, 3. Now listen here. For example, this is A and this is B. Now, here in these two sets, number of elements in A is equal to number of elements in B. Do you all agree, my dear? Number of elements in A is equal to number of elements in B. Number of elements in A is equal to number of elements in B. So, this is what we call it as equivalent set. Equivalent set, the elements are need not to be equal, my dear. Elements need not to be equal. Only number of elements should be equal. You all understand, my dear? Yes. Wow, Satya. Thank you, Satya. In Ednoid channel, you are coming and answering in Tamil. Okay. Yes. So, N of A is equal to N of B. Sixth one. We need to talk about equal set. What is mean by equal set? Equal set means number of elements also same as well as what? Each and every element also same. For example, A, X, such that X belongs to the letters of the word follow. B, X such that X belongs to letters of the word wolf. My dear, can you please tell me whether these two sets are equal or not? Yes. Yes, Yamuna Devi. Can you start giving me the answer? Can we say these two are equal or not? Yes, Akshat said no. Kasturiya said yes. Fan club says wolf. Okay, Sovia said yes. Ramanujam equal. Everyone is saying equal. Yes, of course you understand then. They are equal sets. Why? I'll tell you. You write both. See, both are in set builder form. Convert these two into listing form. Then FOLLOW. So can you write it in listing format? FOL. Sir, one more L, sir. No, repetition not allowed. Sir, one more O, sir. Repetition not allowed. W. Actually only 4 letters are available. Next, what is B is equal to? WOLF. Look at these two very carefully. All the letters are same. Sir, order is not same. Order is not needed. Okay, order no need to be equal, my dear. Order is not no need to be equal. So directly the letters are equal. Therefore, we call it as A is equal to B. Is that clear, my dear? Say yes or no. A is equal to B. Is that clear, all of you? Yes. Yes, genial. Fine. So this is what equal set. Next one, universal set. Universal set is a set contains every element is called universal set. For example, I am defining universal set as what? 1, 2, 3, 4, up to 10. And A, 1, 2, 3. B, 7, 8, 9. Now, A and B, the set A and B completely belongs to where? All the elements in A and B completely belongs to U. That is what our universal set for A and B. Universal set for A and B. Actually, I have to explain what is subset. After that only I should have started. Okay. Now let me explain about the subset. Let me talk about subset and proper subset. there are many people are getting confused with this subset and the proper subset. Okay, subset, always what you know, subset lies in theory. Actually subset is what? Theory. Theoretically subset will come. Practically when you know two sets, that is can be defined, proper subset can be defined. Example, A and B are two sets. Then if I write A is subset of B, because I don't know what is A, what is B, it is not properly defined. So what I say, okay, A is subset of B, theoretically I am writing. But when I say like this, A is 1, 2, 3, B is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now what we can say, my dear? Sir, A is completely lie in B, right? So A is proper subset of B. Do you all agree, my dear? How to read this? A is proper subset of B. See, in this case, it is actually what you know, it can be equal also. For example, let me give you one small example. Between 5 and 3. Sir, you know what is 5, you know what is 3. You know what is 5 and you know what is 3. How you will define, my dear? Sir, 5 is, strictly more than 3, sir. Do you all agree, my dear? 5 is strictly more than 3. This you will say. Will you write 5 more than or equal to 3? No, this is wrong. Because I know what is 5, I know what is 3. That is what we are writing like this or this way. Do you all agree with me, my dear? When I use variable, because I don't know what is x, x can be equal also. So when I know there is something which is not defined properly, I write it as what? Equal to sign I am using. Same way, because it can be equal. It can be equal. So theoretically, this is theory, this is actually practical. So practically we are going to have either proper subset. Theoretically we are going to have, my dear, subset. Okay. Now when I say A is subset of B, when I say A is subset of B, when I say A is subset of B, either you say A is subset of B, or we can say B is superset of A. So what do we call as B, my dear? B is superset of A. If A is subset of B, then B is called what? Superset of A. If I write this way, what is mean by this? What is mean by this? This is called B is superset of A. This way we can denote B is superset of A. B must be the bigger set. B must be the bigger set. Fine. Now, in this case, look at this universal set. Set A and set B, both are subset of U. Am I right, my dear? Both are subset of U. Therefore, U is universal set. Therefore, U is universal set. My dear, so far any doubt you have got, please ask me now. Yes. Fine. Okay. Now listen here. Okay. Now important type of questions which can be expected in the examination. There is a 90% of the chance in the exam this type of questions can be asked. So please listen this. To remember. Okay. To remember. Now first, total number of subsets. What is total number of subsets, my dear? I think everyone knows it. Sir, total number of subsets is 2 power n, sir. Total number of subsets 2 power n. For example, A, B, C. Now tell me, what are the subsets of this set, my dear? What are the subsets? Sir, A is a subset, sir. B is a subset, sir. C is a subset, sir. AB is another subset, sir. BC is another subset, sir. And AC is another subset, sir. And every set is subset of itself, sir. ABC. And every set will have empty set as its subset, sir. Every set will have empty set as subset, sir. Do you all agree? Total how many elements? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So if there are 3 elements, I am getting 8 subsets, which is nothing but 2 power 3. Do you all agree, my dear? 2 power 3. If there are 4 elements, it is going to be 2 power 4. If there are n elements, there will be 2 power n. Okay? Yes. Yes, Sakshi will be there. Now, this is total number of subsets. What is it? Total number of subsets. Remember this. Sometimes total number of subsets can be asked. Sometimes total number of proper subsets. What is total number of proper subsets? Which is 2 power n minus 1. What is total number of proper subsets? 2 power n minus 1. Why, sir? Because look at this. A is proper subset, B is proper subset, C is proper subset, this is also proper subset, proper subset, proper subset, but A, B, C is equal set. It's subset, can be a subset, but it is equal set. It is not a proper subset. And empty set is a proper subset. So except this, rest everything is proper subset. Therefore 2 power n minus 1. Third one. Total number of non-empty sets. Tell me, my dear, what is total number of non-empty sets? Total number of non-empty sets. Total number of non-empty sets. Total number of non-empty sets. Very good, Ramanujam. Very good. This is also 2 power n minus 1. Because non-empty sets means the empty set. They ask only to find out the non-empty sets. Remove empty set. The remaining elements we need to write. This is total number of non-empty sets. Few people are writing 2 power n minus 2. I will give you the reason for it. Actually, what is 2 power n minus 2? I'll tell you. Total number of non-empty proper subsets, which is nothing but 2 power n minus 2. We need to remove the equal set as well as empty set. So total number of proper subsets, non-empty proper subsets, is 2 power n minus 2. Do you all agree with me, my dear? Say yes or no. Guys, you understand this? Any doubt here? Fine. Next one is, I want you to learn about power sets. What is meant by power sets? Look at this. Given set is A, B, C. And they are subsets. Am I right, my dear? These all are what? Subsets. Set of all subsets, we call it as power set. So what is my power set, my dear? Set of all subsets, we call it as power set. You all understand this? Set of all subset, we call it as power set. Guys, say yes or no? Yes. Okay. Next one. Set of all power subsets are called as what? Power sets. Next step. Algebra of sets. What is next? Algebra of sets. Very, very important thing. So instead of giving the definition, let me give you examples. Of course, you know. Look at this. First, if universal set is given as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A is given as 2, 3, 5, 7, 9. B is given as 1, 4, 5, 7, 10. This is what given. Now, please give me the answer for A union B. Yes, Yamuna Devi. What is A union B? What is A union B? I want you to give me the answer, my dear. Please. Wrong, Vaishnavi. Yes, Subhya. Okay. Priyadarshini, wrong. Yes, Ramanujam. See, yeah, universe, that is union. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10. Is that right, my dear? This is what our A union B. This is what our A union B. Saloni, it is not 5, 7, my dear. It is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 9, 10. Now, tell me what is A intersection B is? What is A intersection B? The meaning of A intersection B is common element between the two sets. Tell me what are the intersection between A and B? Very good. 5 and 7. Excellent. 5 and 7. Very good. Yes. Don't write it as 57, man. 5 and 7. Yes, Mayuresh. Yes, 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 yes. Very good. 5 and 7. Excellent. Next step. What is mean by A minus B? What is A minus B? I will tell you what is A minus B. We need to write all the elements of A except the elements common between A and B. Listen here. 2. Yes, sir. We can write. 3. We can write. 5. Sir, 5 is there in B, sir. Cancelled. We cannot write. 7 also we cannot write. So only 2, 3, 9. Do you all agree, my dear? See, from A, remove the common element. That is what our A minus B. From A, remove the common element. That is what A minus B. My dear, what is B minus A? What is B minus A? What is B minus A, my dear? Yes, 2, 3, 9. Very good, Vedant. Everyone is right. Rajal right. Mahek right. Yes. Yes, Priyadarshini. Yes, Anisha. Very good. Yes. Fine. Very good. Everyone is right. Yes, Muskan. Everyone is right. Ayushi. Great, great, great. Tamil right. So what is it? 1, 4, 10. Except 5, 7 remaining elements to be written. Am I right, my dear? This is what our A union B. Now, tell me, my dear, what is A dash? What is A dash? Sir, we need to write all the elements of universal set except the elements in A. See, this is A dash is nothing but U minus A. Tell me what is U minus A. What is A dash, my dear? Tell me. See, 1, 4, 6, 8, 10. Am I right, my dear? 1, 4, 6, 8, 10. Is that clear? Very good, Vedant. Yes. See, Jay, Akash, everyone, Sheikh, everyone is right. Shivakumar. Perfect. Shivakumar, wrong. You missed 10. Yes, Anisha, everyone is right. Yes, Muskan, very good. This is what our A dash. Tell me what is B dash? What is B dash now? What is B dash now? Yes, Vaishnavi. 2, 3, 6. Shriram, can you check it once again? Yes. What is B dash, my dear? What is B dash? B dash is 2, 3, 6, 8, 9. Am I right? Am I right, my dear? Yes. Very good. Everyone giving me right answer. Excellent. Kalpana, wrong. Check it once again. Yes. Okay. Now, to remember, A union B, the whole dash, is equal to what? A dash intersection B dash. A intersection B, the whole dash, is equal to what? A dash union B dash. Okay. Now, this is what we call it as De Morgan's law. Yes, Tanishk, say thank you, my dear. This is what we call it as De Morgan's law. A union B, the whole dash, is equal to A dash intersection B dash. A intersection B, the whole dash, is equal to A dash union B dash. Next. Tell me what is n of A union B? N of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. Is that clear, my dear? Yeah. So n of A union B equal to n of A plus n of B minus n of A intersection B. Yeah. Very good. This one also you need to remember. Okay. This one you need to remember, my dear. Okay, next. Product of two sets. What is it? Product of two sets. Look at this, my dear. Product of two sets. Listen here. For example, A is 1, 2, 3. B is 2, 3. Now, the question is asked, A cross B. What is A cross B? I will tell you. A cross B means don't multiply, not opening the brackets. Here A cross B, actually product of two sets, we call it as Cartesian product. Why n of A intersection B is subtracting, sir? Common elements to be removed, Gokula. A cross B. What is A cross B? I'll tell you. First, what is here? A. And what is here? B. So, what will come, my dear? First element. Put the ordered pair. It's simple bracket only to be used. 1, 2. Next, 1, 3. Next one is what? 2, 2. 2, 3. Next one is what? 3, 2. 3, 3. Is that clear, my dear? Say yes or no. This is our A cross B. Can you please tell me what is B cross A? I want you to give me the answer for B cross A. I want you to give me the answer for B cross A. Guys, give me the answer. Yes, Vedant. Give me the answer for B cross A. Give me the answer for B cross A. Alpita, I think incomplete. Yes. Vedant saying same as A. No. What is B cross A? B cross A is first B element will come first. Then A. So 2, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3. This is what our B cross A. This is what our B cross A. We have A cross B and we have B cross A. Please, my dear, is A cross B equal to B cross A? Is A cross B and B cross A are same? No. They are not equal. But n of A cross B is equal to n of B cross A. Do you all agree, my dear? N of A cross B is equal to n of B cross A. N of A cross B equal to n of B cross A, which is equal to n of A into n of B. Is that clear, all of you? You all understand this? My dear, whatever I am giving now, please, I'm pure. This is purely exam point of view. Okay, everything is exam point of view. Only one concept I am not explaining, which is Venn diagram now. Venn diagram concept will be explained when I solve the problem. Okay. Yes. So this is pure examination point of view solutions only I am giving. So please follow this very carefully. Okay. Now, as far as set is concerned, at least this much we need to remember. This is what we need to remember in sets. This is what we need to remember in sets. Next one. Relations. Okay. Next one is relations. I want everyone should focus here. Let me tell you what is meant by relations. I think recently we have completed, you know what is relations. But still, it's a small revision. Those who have not learned this relations, the way I'm going to teach, but because relation is very much interesting. Okay, very much interesting. Now listen here. Actually, there are 4 types of relations we have. In this world, we have got 4 types of relation. Okay, anyone is having relation, na? Okay, anyone is having relationship, na? That every relationship can be defined in 4 ways. The relationships can be defined in 4 ways. Okay. One is one to one. Okay. One is what? One to one. I hope you are understanding what is meant by one to one. Okay. Genial, please allow me to do the way I am doing. You will be comfortable, don't worry. Okay, one is what? One to one. See, set and relations are interconnected. So we have to learn that. Yes. Next step. Another relation. What is it? One to many. This is another relation. What is it? One to many. Listen here, my dear. That is, I'm standing, I'm taking lectures, and you are sitting and watching my lecture. Now our relationship, that is the relationship between me and you all, is one to many. Okay, the relationship between me and you all, it is one to many. The relationship between me and my wife, it is one to one. Of course, yeah, that's what everyone has to believe. Now third one. Many to one. Yes. What is many to one? You people are watching my lecture. Now this relation is what? From your side to my side, it is many to one. From your side to my side, it is many to one. Finally, many to many. Okay. So many to many. So one to one to many to one, and many to many. Is it clear, all of you? These are the 4 types of relations. Out of these 4 relations, whichever satisfying one to one and many to one, only these 2 we are going to call it as functions. Is that clear, my dear? This is what we are going to call it as function. My dear, many to many example, what I can give you know. You people are coming to Thankyou, your people are coming to Innovate. The relationship you people are having, na? The relationship you people are having within yourself, that is called many to many relationship. Because it is not that one is committed to other. No. Everyone is committed to everyone. So it is many to many. Thunder place, Aramstana. One husband and wife. 2 bestie to... Again you are coming to bestie. Very good, Thunder place. Okay. What about on 2 functions, sir? What is mean by that? Yes. Oh, on to function. I'll come. When I do a function, I'll explain it. Wait. Okay. So I'm just connecting relations with functions. Okay. Is there any doubt here, my dear? Any doubt here? You all understand this? Fine. Okay. Okay. Now listen here. Please listen here, my dear. Guys, you all understood or not? Is this example you understood or not? Yeah? Fine. Okay, next. In relations, we can define relations in 3 ways. We can define relations in 3 ways. Okay, we can define relation in 3 ways. One is reflexive. One is what? Reflexive. Second one is symmetric. Third one is transitive. Transitivity. Okay, now listen here. My dear, in our example, see, the word relation comes now. Relation. Any word, okay, connecting 2 statements, that word is, we are calling it as relation, relative word. Okay, that word we call it as relative word. For example, Shahrukh weds Gauri. Okay, Shahrukh weds Gauri. Now that wed is a relative word between Shahrukh and Gauri. Is that right, my dear? Say yes or no? Yes. Sheikh sir, friend of Shahrukh. Yes. Friend of. What is it? It's a relative word. Now, these words and all there, na? These words, friend of and weds, love, equal to, etc. We can define these things in 3 ways. One is reflexive, symmetric, and transitivity. All of you, please listen here. I'll try my level best to give the best examples and which are there in the book only. Okay, in my best way to explain. After my complete explanation, you let me know whether you understood relations or not. Okay. Now, attitude is saying you and your crush is equal to imagination or no relationship. Only you can understand that attitude. Fine. Now listen here. Reflexive, symmetric, transitivity. Now I'm going to give you few words which are going to relate. Say equal to. Is equal to is a relative word, my dear. Because if you want to use equal to, minimum two numbers are needed. Am I right, my dear? A equal to B only you can define. Can you say, sir, A equal to, can you leave as it is? It is incomplete. So equal to is a relative word. Do you all agree, my dear? Yes. Do you all agree, my dear? Say yes or no? Fine. Next. Equal to. Please, my dear, listen here, listen here. Equal to. Next one. Less than. Correct. Now, this is also relative word only. Now, it cannot be what, like anything we cannot use. Like, 5 less than. Is it complete? No. Sir, it is incomplete, sir. What will come on the other side, sir? So, this less than. Okay. Next. Reciprocal of. Reciprocal also relative only. Perpendicular to. Has the same father as. Has the same father as. Okay. Let us take love also as an example so that you can get some clarity. For lighter note, I am taking love so that you can enjoy with this example. Now, equal to. See, let us start with reflexive. Let me tell you what is mean by reflexive. Let me tell you what is mean by reflexive. Reflex. Okay. Okay. Reflexive. Sir, you missed spouse, sir. How can I miss my spouse? Which is nowhere it is possible, my dear. Question bank. Okay. Then see, that is highly impossible. My spouse also watching this YouTube lecture. And see, please listen here. Please all of you listen here. So equal to. Reflexive means what? It's like mirror image. Okay, reflexive means what? It is mirror image. For example, can I say A equal to A? Can we say that? When equal to comes, can we say A equal to A? That is, anything is equal to anything. Is it right? Can we say that? Ritika, it seems you are highly experienced, huh? Can we say A equal to A? Say yes or no. So this is like a mirror and there is a mirror image. So this is reflexive. Attitude is asking spouse means. Spouse means husband, wife. For husband, wife is a spouse. For wife, husband. No gender for spouse. Okay. Now listen here. Fine. So equal to, the word equal to is reflexive. Now tell me, if I use the word congruence to, is congruence to is reflexive? Is congruence to is reflexive, my dear? Is congruence to is reflexive? Congruence to means what? We cannot say two triangles are equal. We always say two triangles are congruent to each other. Now tell me, my dear, is congruence to is reflexive? Of course, we can say triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ABC. What is it, my dear? Triangle ABC is congruent to triangle ABC. Attitude is asking, your spouse also attending foundation, sir. No, my dear, she is attending my lecture. What I am doing, because up to 10:30 I said my house I'll be reaching at 11:30. So somebody has to watch me, right? I hope you are happy now. Okay, fine. Next one. Can we say less than is reflexive? Okay. Can we say less than is reflexive, my dear? Can we say less than is reflexive? Can you say, sir, can you write 2 less than 2? Can you say 2 less than 2? See, no number will be less than the other number. Am I right, my dear? So, less than cannot be reflexive. You all understand, my dear? Less than cannot be reflexive. Is that clear, all of you? Say yes or no, guys. Very good. Now, reciprocal of is reflexive. Is reciprocal of reflexive? No. For example, 5 is reciprocal of 5. Is it possible, my dear? Actually, 5 is reciprocal of 1 upon 5, right? So, this is not reflexive. Guys, you understood the meaning of reflexive now? Guys, you understood the meaning of reflexive? See, guys, you understood the meaning of relation, that word, what I'm talking about. Now, any relative word you take and you can check whether it is reflexive or not, right? Now, for example, perpendicular to. Can I say line L is perpendicular to itself? See, line L can be parallel to itself, but line L cannot be perpendicular to itself. Is that right? This is different line and this has to be different line. So, perpendicular to is not reflexive. Do you all agree, my dear? Now, has the same father as. Is it reflexive? You may be confused, sir. What is this, sir? Nothing, my dear. Here as well as here, if I can put same person, then it is called reflexive. That's very simple, right? For example, equal to. Can I put same two numbers in both the sides, left hand side, right hand side? So it is reflexive. Can I put same number both the side? No. Less than comes means same number cannot be put. So therefore it is reflexive. It's not reflexive. Has the same father as. Can I say Sheikh sir has the same father as Sheikh sir? Of course. It is reflexive. Any person, okay, any person you take, okay, everyone has got same father as that same person only, na? So both the sides I can put same person. So therefore, has the same father as reflexive. Okay. Now, last part, love. Now listen here. Love is hypothetical statement. Love is hypothetical statement. Now can you please tell me, is love is reflexive? Can love be reflexive? Can love be reflexive? Yes, yes, yes. A attitude. What is the Sheikh sir has the same students of Sheikh sir. So every year I don't want that, okay? I don't want every attempt, I don't want same student. I am teaching only foundation level. If I keep on teaching the same student, then what is the purpose of me standing here? Oh. Yes, it is hypothetical. Okay, it is hypothetical. Actually, love should be what we do is what we say. My personal opinion, love should be reflexive. Love should be reflexive. I strongly believe that everyone should love themselves. Everyone should love themselves. हमें love का कुछ नहीं पता सर. क्या बात है अल्पिता? Wow. Yes. So love is reflexive. What is it? Love is reflexive. Is that clear, my dear? Now, second part, symmetry. Symmetry. Listen here. Equal to. Okay, equal to. First word is what? Equal to. If I say A equal to B, if I say A equal to B, can I say B equal to A? If I say A equal to B, can I say B equal to A? Yes. Very good. Ria is asking why love is reflexive. Hey Ria, you have to love yourself, Ria. I said it is hypothetical word. It is up to us. What I am feeling is, if you don't know how to love yourself, how you will love others? Is that right? Now listen here. So, if I can say A equal to B, can I say B equal to A, my dear? Then we can call it as symmetric. Then we can call it as symmetric. Is that clear, all of you? Then we can call it as symmetric. Do you all agree, my dear? Now tell me, the word congruence to, is it symmetric? The word congruence to is symmetric. मेरे लव के आगे डे है और कुछ भी जनियल attitude making is a statement. Now look at this. is congruence to. Congruence to means what? Two triangles. Triangle ABC, if I say triangle ABC congruence to triangle PQR, can I say triangle PQR congruence to triangle ABC? Vice versa also possible. So that is what? Symmetric. Oh, sorry, it is congruence also symmetric. Next one is less than. We can say 2 less than 3. Can we say 3 less than 2? 2 less than 3. Can we say 3 less than 2, my dear? 2 less than 3. Can we say 3 less than 2? Yes. No, 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 no. Very good. Okay, great. So, very good. So, less than is not symmetric. Is it clear, my dear? Okay. Now, reciprocal of. Let us start with reciprocal of. 5 is reciprocal of 1 by 5. Can I say 1 by 5 is reciprocal of 5? 5 is reciprocal of 1 by 5. Can I say 1 by 5 is reciprocal of 5? No. Yes. Okay. 5 is reciprocal of 1 by 5 means I can say 1 by 5 is reciprocal of 5. Vice versa possible. Therefore, it is symmetric. Therefore, it is symmetric. Do you all agree with me, my dear? Do you all agree with me? Yes, it is symmetric. Sir, what if M1, sir? Because reciprocal of 1 is 1 only. It is, if except 1, rest everything satisfies. Am I right? Except 1, everything satisfies. Next step. Perpendicular to, you tell me whether perpendicular to is reflects symmetric. Is perpendicular to is symmetric? Guys, you tell me. Is perpendicular to is symmetric? Yes. Can I say line L perpendicular to line M means, can we say that M is perpendicular to L? Can we say this? Can we say this? So what is this? This is symmetric. This is symmetric. Now, has the same father as. Is it symmetric? Has the same father as. Yes. What Janiel said, never. Whoosh. Attitude said no. Janiel, what is this? Vidur also giving no. Heart attack. Hey, Ram has same father as Lakshman. Can we say Lakshman has same father as Ram? Can we say that? That's it. Now you understood. It is symmetric. Now, love. Is it symmetric? Again, this love is also what, situation only, based on situation only. Okay. Is love is symmetric? Is love is symmetric? Maybe. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Oh, that means, yeah, first you give me the answer. After that, I'll come back to you. First, you start giving me the answer. I want to check. So, everyone is giving love is symmetric. So, those who are giving symmetric, that means these people are committed people. Correct, na? These people are committed, it seems. Very good. Sir, only in case of brother. Yes, of course, Riya. Only in case of brother. If I write first person has the same father as second person, of course, those two people are either brothers or brothers and sister. Now, what is this? Okay. Now listen here. Fine. So love, it depends, I said. For example, I love my mother. My mother loves me. I love my mother loves me. So nothing wrong in it. Now, next one. I love Naindara. But Naindara, I don't know. Naindara love someone else, right? So in this case, it is not symmetric. Am I right? So it is based on situation. That's what I said. Na? To give clarity only, I said it is based on the situation. So symmetric, I don't know, because we love many people. It doesn't mean that they love us or not. We don't know, right? What about one-sided love? Hey Farhan, if one-sided love means it is not symmetric. Symmetric means it should have two sides. Sir has got. Oh, sir has crush on Naindara. Noted. Yes, attitude. Thank you so much. Fine. Vignesh even wants to know your location. Okay. I will send the location. Fine. Next one. Transitive. Ritika saying I love someone but he loves another person. I think I have to send the statement to your parent, it seems, Ritika. Okay. Equal to. What is meant by transitive? Let's see. What is by transitive? We'll see. Okay. Now, if I say A equal to B, B equal to C, now I'm taking three people. A equal to B, B equal to C. Can we say A equal to C, my dear? Can we say A equal to C? Is it possible? Sir, your spouse is watching. Be careful. I don't mind. I don't care. What you will do, man? Huh? Now, if A is equal to B, B is equal to C, can we say A equal to C? Yes. Very good. Hey, Adnovate students, please come back to the lecture. So, A equal to B, B equal to C, then we can say A equal to C. This is called transitive. Therefore, equal to is transitive. Yes, Daniel, jana to padega. I have to go. What to do? Yes. Now let me check less than. Less than. Can we say 2 less than 3? I am taking some example. 3 less than 4. Can we say 2 less than 4, my dear? Can we say this? 2 less than 3, 3 less than 4. Can we say 2 less than 4? Say yes or no, my dear. Say yes or no. 2 less than 3, 3 less than 4. Can we say 2 less than 4? Yes, this is called transitive. Now, reciprocal of. The word reciprocal of is always between two numbers. Third number not possible only. It is always between two numbers. So, definitely transitivity not possible. Perpendicular to also it is always between two lines. Third line not possible. But if it is 3 dimension, it is possible. We are talking about 2 dimension. Therefore, this is also not transitive. Now, has the same father as. Tell me, my dear, has the same father as. Has the same father as. Is it transitive? India won by 302 runs. India Sri Lanka 302 runs. How difference are? Yes. Has the same father as. Very good. Now you are understanding, it seems. Transitive. What is mean by that? See, Ram has same father as Lakshman. Lakshman has same father as Bharat. So can we say Ram has same father as Bharat? Of course, all three are brothers only, na? Yes? Okay. Wow, question bank, thank you so much. Oh, so nice of you. Listen to the lecture only. Listen to the lecture only. Very good. So, this is transitive. Do you all agree, my dear? This is transitive. Can we say that, see, Ram has same father as Lakshman. Lakshman has same father as Bharat. Can we say Ram has same father as Bharat? We can say that. So, therefore, it is transitive. Okay. Now, listen here. Love. Love. Is it transitive? Depends. Depends. Fine. Okay. Depends. Now listen here, my dear. What is it? For example, Sheikh sir loves Naindara, but Naindara loves Vignesh Sivan. If transitive holds, what will happen? Sheikh sir loves Vignesh Sivan. Recently judgment came. It is not allowed. So, some cases which is not possible. For example, in family matter, it's okay. Yes? Okay. Yes. Fine. You understand, my dear? Yes, this is what transitive. Let me give you one last word. and I want you to tell me whether it is reflexive, symmetry, or transitive. Okay. Now, spouse of. I love Allu Arjun. Allu Arjun love Rashmika. So Rashmika loves me. Oh, okay. Vaishnavi is saying in BTS, yes. First, let us understand BTS, who are male and who are females. First, let me understand that. I'm finding it very difficult. Now, spouse of. Start, my dear. Spouse of. Whether it is reflexive, spouse of cannot be reflexive. Can I say Sheikh sir is spouse of himself? Arey, what nonsense, man. Can I marry myself? No. Okay. Spouse of is not reflexive. Oh, Sriram, you are giving me reflexive. Okay. I galti se type ho gaya. Okay. Fine. Sigma Sheikh sir. What is it, man? Is it symmetry? Is it symmetry? Is spouse of is symmetry? Sigma male. Okay. Hey, spouse of yes, sir. Spouse of yes. Listen here. Yeah. Nayandara is spouse of Vignesh Sivan. So Vignesh Sivan is spouse of Nayandara. It's okay, fine. Yes. It is symmetry. Spouse of is symmetry. What about transitivity? Transitivity. Vedant is spouse of Rashmika. But Rashmika is spouse of Allu Arjun. Now, if transitive holds, Vedant is spouse of Allu Arjun. Is that what you want, Vedant? Yes, no, never. Now you understand what is meant by reflexive, symmetry, and transitive. Is that clear, my dear? Now you understood what is my reflexive, symmetry, and transitive. You will never forget, my dear. Okay, you all understand? Farhan, it is LGTBT, na? Not LGTV. LGT. LGT. Now listen here. Yeah. Okay, great. You understood now? Yes, it is opposing reason. Okay, Vaishnavi. I am not coming for this thing. Okay. Spouse only symmetric. Very good, Sriram. Of course. Now you understood, right? Now, listen here. Here, equal to holds all the three conditions. If anything holds all the three conditions, we can call it as what? Equivalent to. Equivalent relation. Okay, equivalent relation. My dear, jokes apart. Now fun part is over. Now you all understood or not? Love is transitivity or not? Ritika, it is up to you, my dear, with whom you are comparing. Okay, with whom you are comparing. BTS Rose. Hey, viral. Aditya, you are gone, man. The BTS fan club now will reject me then. So they are like, soldiers. They have army, BTS army. They'll come and shoot me. Okay. Even has the same father as also equivalent. Is that right, my dear? Has the same father also equivalent. Is that clear, all of you? Fine. Okay. Jokes apart. Now I'll come to this. Come back with the other examples. Now the word is over. I hope now you understood what you are doing. But in the examination, this way also question can be asked. Sometimes, not sometimes, many times questions are different types they are asking. In congruency is nothing but equal to only, Amrita. Fine. Yes, Vaibhav. Correct, you are right. Next one. Let us start. Okay, fine. Now, in relations, see, I'll tell you one thing. A is A, B, C. Can anyone tell me A cross A? Can anyone tell me what is A cross A? Can anyone tell me what is A cross A, my dear? Please start. Array, please stop the fight, man. This BTS fight now. That's what I don't use these kind of words in the lecture. It is unnecessary, people now. Now listen here. What is ABC? अरे यार अल्पिता सबका राज बाहर निकाल रही है तो छोड़ ना बेचारा उसको छोड़ दे. Look at this. A is ABC. What is A cross A? Yeah. A comma A comma B, B comma sorry, A comma C. Next one is what? B comma A, B comma B, B comma C. Then what? C comma A, C comma B, C comma C. Is it clear, my dear? This is our A cross A. Now, in the example, in the exams, they will be giving you something called as R. R is A comma B, B comma C. This way. What is this? You know, A comma B, B comma C is a subset of A cross A. Is a subset of A cross A. Do you all agree, my dear? My dear, this is very important. Please listen here. Very important. Listen here. Is it subset of A comma B, B comma C? Is that clear? Now the question will be asked like this. See, then we can say R as mapping between A to A. This is what? R is subset of A cross A. R is subset of A cross A. Then what is R is? A to A. What is R is? A to A relation. What is it? R is what? Mapping between A to A. Okay, map is mapping between what? A and A. Mapping between A and A. So now this type of set will be given to you. After that they will be asking you to find out whether it is reflexive, symmetry or transitive. Such a fantastic question. Listen here. My dear, please. Chhod do yaar. Please come here. It's a very important concept. Listen here. See. If A is equal to, question will be given like this. A, B, C. Okay. If A is what? A, B, C. R is mapping between A to A. Okay. Mapping between A and A. Okay. Now, R is given as A comma A, B comma B, C comma C, A comma B, B comma A. Let me take this as R1. Another set also let me take. A comma A. This is first question. Let me take. This is another question. A comma A, C comma C, A comma B, A comma C. This is another question. We need to check here what is reflexive symmetry and all. Okay. Now, first one, R1. Please listen this very carefully, my dear. Okay, listen this very carefully, my dear. We need to check whether it is reflexive, symmetry or transitive. This is the question. In the exam, this is the way question will be asked. Okay. Now, how many elements are there? A, B, C. 3 elements are there. If R1 has to hold a transitive condition, that R1 should have, see, look at this, A, comma A. Am I right? It is like mirror image. B, comma B, C, comma C. Now what you can say, my dear? Sir, this is reflexive, sir. A, comma A, B, comma B, C, comma C. All 3 exist. We can say it as reflexive. We can say it as reflexive. Next one, check whether it is symmetric or not. Yes. Look at this. Sir, A comma B. If A comma B available, B comma A also available. Am I right, my dear? A comma B is there. B comma A also is there. So what we can say, my dear? This is symmetric. What is this? Symmetric. This is symmetric also. A comma B available. B comma A also available. Therefore, it is symmetric. Then let me check transitive. If at all has to be transitive now, for example, if A comma B available, B comma C is also available, then there should be, look at this, transitive means what you know? Second element, it's first element. What is remaining, my dear? If I can write A comma C, if all the 3 elements are available, then I can say it is transitive. Please look at this. This is little bit confusion. Please listen this very carefully, otherwise you will forget everything. Look at this. For example, A comma A. Second element is A. Now take another element Okay, take another set, another element, which A has got the first element. Okay, now what is it? Let me take A comma B. What is A comma A? A comma B will give you A comma B. Sir, A comma B gives me A comma B. Is A comma B lies in that set? Yes. Same way B. Second element B, first element B. Cut, cut. What is remaining? B comma A. Is B comma A lies in the set? Yes. So therefore, this is also transitive. Okay, this is also transitive. With this example, you may not, there is, for a few people, those who are learning for the first time, 50% you might have got the clarity. Now second sum, 100% will get cleared. Listen here. R2. Is R2 is reflexive? Is R2 is reflexive? In transitive, all conditions must satisfy. Not it is equivalent. Is R2 is reflexive? Is R2 is reflexive? A comma A, C comma C is there. But still it is not reflexive because there should be B comma B also. Is it clear, my dear? If B comma B also should be there, then only it is reflexive. Otherwise it is not reflexive. Therefore it is not reflexive. Is it clear, all of you? This is not reflexive. People are saying yes, reflexive. No, my dear, it is not reflexive because B comma B also needed. You all understand, my dear? Okay, next step. It is not reflexive. Next step. Let me check whether it is symmetric. A comma B is there. If A comma B is there means B comma A also should be there. Is it there? Is it there, B comma A? Therefore it is non-symmetric. This is not symmetric. Am I right, my dear? Let me check transitive. Fine. A comma B will take. Am I right? A cut. What is remaining? A comma B. Is it there in the set? Yes. Same way. A comma C. Cut, cut. A comma C only will come. Is A comma C lies in the set? Yes. So therefore this is only transitive. Do you all agree, my dear? See, listen here, my dear. The transitive part may be little bit confused, but actually what you need to be little more focused. That's it. It is transitive. It is transitive. Okay. What is meant by what about C? Okay. Next one, my dear. Yes. Now listen here. Next part. Functions. Let us talk about types. First type. Odd function. Second type. Even function. Array, wait, Mayuresh. When I do the problem, once again I am going to explain. Odd function and what is even function, let me explain. Listen here. Farhan, everyone please wait. One more example is coming. At that time I'll explain. Don't worry. Sir, we solve symmetric and reflexive. No need to solve transitive now. No, you have to solve. Okay, now listen here. What is odd function? What is even function? Alpita, I said, will do it. Okay. Now listen here. For example, if f of x is equal to x cube plus x. F of x is equal to what? X cube plus x. Then, what we need to do, f of minus x. Find, that is replace x as minus x. Replace x as minus x. Now what you'll get? Minus x the whole cube plus minus x. What is minus x the whole cube? Minus x cube minus x. Take minus outside. X cube plus x is f of minus x is equal to minus f of x. Do you all agree, my dear? Is f of minus x is equal to f of minus x? Say yes or no. f of minus x is equal to minus f of x. This is what we call it as odd function. This is what we call it as odd function. What is mean by, okay, yes Ritika. What is meant by even function? I hope you all understanding. Yes, that's what Ritika is saying. You don't worry my dear. You see, you will solve questions without my support. Even functions. F of x is equal to x square plus 1. Put f of minus x. What you are going to get? Minus x the whole square plus 1 is equal to what? X square plus 1. Actually what you are getting my dear, f of minus x is equal to again f of x. Is that right? When f of minus x, when you replace x as minus x, if it is minus f of x, we call it as odd function. If f of minus x is equal to plus f of x, we call it as even function. This is what even function. I'll give one example. I want you to tell me whether it is odd or even. Are you ready? Check whether it is odd or even. Check whether it is odd or even. Check whether it is odd or even. Vikas saying odd. Yes, Ramanujam. Rahul odd saying okay. Fine. Everyone is giving me odd. Most of the people are giving me odd. Look at this. What is f of minus x? Minus x the whole cube plus 1, which is equal to minus x cube plus 1. Guys, everyone is committing one mistake. Why you are not understanding? If I take minus outside, within the bracket I am going to get x cube minus 1. But f of x is x cube plus 1. So f of minus x is not equal to minus f of x. Please understand. So this is neither even nor odd. Everyone is giving me odd function. What is this? This is neither even nor odd. Is it clear? Understood or not? So please, carefully you have to check the options. Okay, carefully you have to check the options. Okay. Next. Inverse function. Okay, inverse function. Look at this. If f of x is equal to x square, find f inverse of x. If f of x is equal to x square, then find f inverse of x. Just do what I'm saying. Just do what I'm saying. Can I say, I'm going to write y is equal to x square. I'm going to write the equation in terms of y. So therefore, can you tell me what is x is equal to? Root y. What is x is equal to? Root y. X is equal to what? Root y. That's it. Therefore, our f inverse of x is equal to, write that y in terms of x only. That's it. Wherever you are replacing y, now that you take it as what? X only. That's it. Okay. Now, for example, f of x is equal to x plus 2 by x minus 2. All of you listen here. F of x is equal to x plus 2 divided by x minus 2. Find f inverse of x. What is step number 1? Write y is equal to x plus 2 by x minus 2. This is step number 1. Step number 2, we have to simplify that and we need to write an equation x in terms of y. Okay, x in terms of y. Now please cross multiply. What you are going to get? Xy minus 2y. Cross multiplication is equal to x plus 2. I am keeping x on one side. So what you are going to get? Xy minus x is equal to 2 plus y. Do you all agree, my dear? Take x outside. y minus 1 is equal to y 2 plus y, can write it as y plus 2. Am I right? Say yes or no. Therefore, x is equal to y plus 2 by y minus 1. What is x is equal to, my dear? Y plus 2 by y minus 1. Is that clear? Oh, sorry, what mistake I did? Correct only, na? xy minus 2y. See, plus 2y, I missed 2. Plus 2y. What is it? 2y plus 2. Is this right, my dear? 2y plus 2. Is it clear? Yes. So now x is equal to 2y plus 2 by y minus 1. This is what you are going to get. But final answer you are not supposed to write like this. Final answer you need to write it as f inverse of x is equal to 2x. Replace y as x. That's it. What is it, my dear? 2x plus 2 divided by x minus 1. What is it? 2x plus 2 divided by x minus 1. 2x plus 2 divided by x minus 1. So I minus 2y. Sir, 2y hai. Yes, yes, I changed it. Okay, now you understood, my dear? 2x plus 2 divided by x minus 1. Clear. Very good. Fine. Now, can you do this? Can you do this? Can you try this? Can you please try this? Sriram, 50% clear. Now you try, you will get the 100%. Yes, Rashi. $50 to $50. Wait, you try. So what is the first step you will be writing, my dear? Y is equal to 2x plus 1 divided by x minus 3. Now, cross multiplication. Xy minus 3y is equal to 2x plus 1. Bring x to one side. Xy minus 2x is equal to 1 plus 3y. Take x common. Y minus 2 is equal to 3y plus 1. Therefore, x is equal to 3y plus 1 divided by y minus 2. So, tell me, what is f inverse of x? What is f inverse of x? What is f inverse of x? 3x plus 1 divided by x minus 2. Have you all, how many of you got this answer, my dear? Sir, x laying, yes, x laying instead of y. Is it clear, all of you? Fine. Sakshi is asking any hack. Of course, I have a hack. I don't know whether you will be able to understand or not. Terima. In the classroom I did what? Then in my hack, in that YouTube shorts also there, that hack. Which symbol? But okay, fine. I'll tell you, I'll teach. Is it perfect, my dear? See, yes, listen here. See, when the coefficients of x is what, the denominator 1 and all comes now. So what simply that is plus minus in this way it is there. Simply what you do, just do what I'm saying, my dear. Only interchange the coefficients. Interchange the coefficients. We have to change the sign when the signs are in opposite, my dear. Interchange the coefficients. Are you getting the same answer? Check that. Here constant is 3 na. Here 3 replaced 2 as 3. 2 replace it as 2. I think you got it. Am I right? Same thing you can apply here also. Same thing here also you can apply. What is it? Sir, coefficient is 1. Bring 1 here. Take the 2 there. That's it. In one line. Why I am not changing the sign? Both are having the same sign. This one. Opposite sign means I will be changing it. I don't know whether you understood or not. Fine. Okay, in shorts it is given, my dear. Check that once again. Okay. Now listen here. Composite function. Composite function. What is composite? Did you all like that trick, my dear? What I did? Yes, composite function. Composite function is what? Combination of two functions. What is f of x is equal to? Bumblebee. It is only by f upon something. That only will helpful. F of x is equal to x plus 2. G of x is equal to x square. What is composite function is? They may ask you to find out f of g of x or g of f of x. This also can be asked as fog, gof. Both are one and the same. I will be doing f of g of x. I want you to do g of f of x. So f of g of x. In function f of x, wherever x comes, there you replace g of x. So here what you will write, my dear? G of x plus 2. But you know what is g of x is? What is g of x is? X square. X square plus 2. Answer over. I want you to find out g of f of x. Yeah. Can you please find out g of f of x? Yes, Ramanujam, you are right. Genial wrong. Anisha wrong. The starting lectures, many people were joining during live, then slowly reduced. I don't know what is going to happen when I teach the last lecture. Okay, now g of f of x is equal to, sir, here wherever x is there, we'll be replacing f of x, sir. So therefore f of x is the whole square. But we know what is f of x is. X plus 2 the whole square. Fine. So this is what fog, goff and all. Next important type of questions can be expected in the examination. Listen here. Any polynomial we call it as a function when it holds 1 to 1, many to 1 relation. Whenever these two relations are hold, then only we can call it as a function. Okay, 1 to 1 and many to 1. For example, I will tell you what is 1 to 1 and many to 1. If f of x is x plus 1. F of x is what? X plus 1. My dear, this is pure exam point of view. Just make it fast because I have to start the numericals now. F of x is equal to x plus 1. What is f of 1? What is f of 1? 2. What is f of 2? 3. What is f of 3? 4. Is that right, my dear? Now, if f of x is equal to x square, What is f of 1? 1. F of minus 1? That is also 1. What is f of 2? 4. F of minus 2? Also 4. Am I right, my dear? Now look at this. These are all values of x. Am I right? These are all values of f of x. Am I right, my dear? Values of x, values of f of x. Now, I am writing values of x here. 1, 2, 3. These are values of x. And what are the values of f of x? For example, some set is given. A is given as 1, 2, 3. B is given as 2, 3, 4, 5. Look at this. How the mapping is? How the mapping is, my dear? 1 to 2. Is that right? Say yes or no. 2 to 3. Is that right? Is that clear? 3 to 4. Is that correct, my dear? Did you all understand the mapping? Have you all understood the mapping? Say yes or no. Have you all understood the mapping? This is what mapping. For example, look at this. Sir, every element in A has got image in B, sir. Every element in A has got image in B. Now, the values of X, we call it as domain. And the value of B, we call it as codomain. Okay. This is B. B, everything is not codomain. But in B, only 2, 3, 4 is having pre-image. Do you all agree, my dear? Only 2, 3, 4 is having pre-image. Therefore, range is 2, 3, 4. You understand, my dear? What is domain? 1, 2, 3. What is codomain? Every set in B is codomain. But what is range? Range is nothing but whichever element has got the pre-image. You all understood this, my dear? Say yes or no? Muskan, now you are clear with codomain and range? Many people are saying range. No, codomain is different, range is different. Don't get confused, my dear. Actually, range is subset of codomain. Range is subset of codomain. Okay. Now, Muskan, now you understood what is the difference between range and codomain. I hope now you understood what is the difference between range and codomain. Yes. Now look at this. See, let me take this example. Values of x. 1, minus 1, 2, minus 2. Okay. Next step. 1 and 4. This is my A. This is my B. See, this is given. Okay, this is what given. Look at this. How the mapping is? How the mapping is? 1 to 1 minus 1 to 1. Am I right, my dear? 2 to 4 minus 2 to 4. Is it clear, my dear? Now, look at this relationship. Is it 1 to 1? Is it nothing but? Is it many to 1, my dear? Say yes or no. Now, for this, what is domain? Domain is what? What is domain, my dear? Domain, domain, domain. Answer me, my dear, fast. What is domain? Very good, Ramanujam. Domain, domain, domain. As I told you, I will be doing how to approach maths paper. Yes. Can you please tell me what is domain? Yes, sir. Domain is 1 minus 1, 2 minus 2. Okay. What is 1 and 4? What is codomain? 1 and 4. What is range? Again 1 and 4. In this case, codomain and range are one and the same. But in this case, codomain and range are not one and the same. Do you all agree, my dear? So, here, this is many to 1. Do we have any extra elements in B? Or otherwise we can say, sir, in this relation, codomain and range are equal. If codomain and range are equal, we call it as many to 1 as well as onto. Many to 1 as well as onto. Say yes or no, my dear. In this case, you come here. Sir, there is extra element, sir. Sir, there is extra element, sir. Okay, there is extra element, sir. Codomain is not equal to range, sir. In this case, it is 1 to 1 as well as into. This 1 to 1 into function. Okay, now listen here. Please listen here, my dear. The meaning of into function is what you know. 1 to 1 you understood. Many to 1 you understood. 1 to 1, many to 1. 1 to 1 function can be into. 1 to 1 function can be onto also. Same way many to 1 can be into as well as onto. It depends. Now, when there is no extra element here, we can call it as what? Onto. Here there is extra element, we call it as into. Actually what you know, codomain and range are two different things. Please don't get confused. Some cases codomain and range may be equal. In that case it is onto function. Okay. Sir, many to 1 and onto are the same. So they are not, see, they are two different things. I hope now you understood what I said about Kalpana. Now you understood onto is different, into is different, many to 1 is different, 1 to 1 is different. But 1 to 1 as well as onto, 1 to 1 as well as into. This way we can speak. Fine. In the exam, how the questions are going to be asked, I'll tell you. Look at this. Now come to this point. You may get clarity now. Now listen here. See, R is given as, sorry, A is given as 1, 2, 3. B is given as A, B, C. Now listen here. Now please listen this very carefully. Please listen this very carefully. This is what given. And this R also given. We need to check what type of function it is. We need to check what type of function it is. Listen here, my dear. Very carefully listen. Here this 1, the first thing is there, 1, 2, 3. This 1, 2, 3 we call it as domain. And second part is always what? Range. Second part is always range. But set B is what? Codomain. Now please listen here. Let me write set A. What is set A? 1, 2, 3. What is set B, my dear? A, B, C. Now look at the relation. What are the relations? 1, comma A. 2, comma B. 3, comma A. Now tell me, my dear, what type of function it is? Very good, Muskan. What type of function it is? You tell me, my dear, what type of function it is? Many to 1 and? Yes. Many to 1 and into. Very good, Hussain Sheikh. Very good. 1 to 1 and onto function. It is many to 1 I am getting. 1 to 1. Why 1 to 1 say you are saying? I don't understand. It is, see, there are many going to 1. How it will be 1 to 1? Yamuna Devi is giving me 1 to 1. What is this, man? This is many to 1 and into. Okay. Okay. Now, that's all with the introduction part. Don't worry, I'll be doing problems. When I start doing the problems, you will come to know what exactly. One more example is coming. Wait. Now look at this. Now, let n be the set of natural numbers, e be the set of all even natural numbers, then the function f is n to e, defined as f of x is equal to 2x for every x belongs to n. Wait, my dear, my pen is not writing. Saloni, many to 1 into are not same. Many to 1 as well as into. Aisa bolne ka. Now look at this. This is mapping for every x, 2x. For every x belongs to n. Look at this, my dear. This is a function. We need to check whether it is 1 to 1 or whatever it is. Look at this. See, what is x is? Natural number. My dear, f, the function is n to e. This is my domain. This is my range. Is it clear, all of you? Now look at this. What is domain, my dear? It's a natural number. What is domain? It's a natural number. What are they? 1, 2, 3, dot, 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 dot. Fine. What is E? Even natural numbers. 2, 4, 6, 8, dot, dot, dot. Am I right, my dear? Now, what is the function given as f of x is equal to 2x? F of x is equal to 2x. First you will substitute x as 1. So what will come here? 2. Can we say 1 to 2? 2 is 4. 3 to 6, dot, dot, dot. Is that right, my dear? Say yes or no. So now you tell me what type of function it is. It is 1-to-1 function because every element in A will have the image in B. Exactly one image. Therefore, it is 1-to-1 as well as onto, because every element will have the pre-image. It is 1-to-1 as well as onto. C is the right answer. Very good, Mayuresh. I think now you understood. 1-to-1 as well as onto. Now, in a town of 20,000 families, it was found that 40% families buy newspaper A, 20% families buy newspaper B, 10% family buys newspaper C, 5% buys both A and B, 3 buys B and C, 4% buy A and C, 2% family buy all the 3 papers. The number of paper which buy A only. See, listen here. Simple method is what? Venn diagram method. There are 3 newspapers. So draw 3 circle. Now look at this. The question is only A. Now, don't worry about this 20,000. 20,000 and all we'll say later. Is the question is based on percentage. So take total 100. Now, how many of them buying newspaper A? 40. No need to put 40%. You use 40 only. Last answer will check. Now, how many of them buy only C, only B? 20. Only C? Sorry, not C is 10%. A and B? A and B is what? 5%. B and C? 3. C and A? And all the 3? 2. Now, the question they ask you to find out is what? Only A. That means, from this circle, whatever intersection portions are there, that has to be removed. Am I right? So, first, 5 minus 2. Is it nothing but 3, my dear? Next, 4 minus 2 is equal to 2, my dear. Now, remove all the intersection points from 40. 40 minus 3 minus 2 minus 2. What is it, my dear? Is it 33? Only A they ask you to find out. Therefore, 33% of 20,000. 6,600. Is that clear, my dear? Question bank, it is not time consuming actually. These questions and all you can attend. Fine. See, this is not time consuming. Oh, very difficult question, man. Very difficult question. The number of proper subset of the set. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Very difficult question. I want you to give me the answer. Yes. The number of proper subset of the sets. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Ramanujam says B, 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 B. Anisha says B. Janiel says B. Vaishnavi, Shaktivel, A. Wrong, Vaishnavi. Rajal, right. Muskan, wrong. Sakshi, right. Muskan, wrong. Baibavi, right. My dear, you are not noticing one thing. Madhavi, wrong. It is proper subset. Proper subset formula I gave it as 2 power n minus 1, which is 2 power 5 minus 1. 32 minus 1. 31. Is that right? I don't know why you people are giving me 30 and all. Now, A is 1, 2, 3, 4. B is 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. If a function f is defined as what? F of x is equal to x square. Then the range, look at this. Simple. What is A? 1, 2, 3, 4. What is B? What is B? 1, 4, 9, 16, 25. Now look at this. What is function? X square. What is 1 square? What is 2 square? What is 3 square? What is 4 square? Now tell me what is range? What is range, my dear? What are range? What is range? Can you give me the range? Range is what? 1, 4, 9, 16. Then what is B? What is B? 1, 4, 9, 16, 25 is called what? Codomain. Very good. I hope now you understood the difference. Now you understood the difference. Do you all understand, my dear? Yes, genial, right. See how beautifully people have started giving the answer. Very good. Now, I think I did not give the formula for number of relations, right? Yes. Determine the number of relations. Look at this. Number of relations formula you write. Number of relations is equal to, I think I'm very much happy, my dear, very, very happy. Now you started finding the difference between domain, codomain and the range. I'm very happy because you people are giving me the right answer. Because so much confusion between codomain and range, people are getting confused. Okay, total number of relations, 2 power mn. Total number of relations formula 2 power mn. Now, here 2 power, how many elements are there in the first set? 2. How many elements are there in the second set? 2. So my answer is 2 power 4, which is 16. Option B. Yes. My dear innovators, understood? My dear Thankyou, understood? Yes. I think you can find out this, my dear. Cardinal number of A minus B. I think I explained you the meaning of cardinal number. Now you understand why I was explaining about cardinal number. In the examination they are asking you to what is cardinal number. What is cardinal number? Sir, first let us find out A minus B. What is A minus B, my dear? 2, 4, 6 is gone. Remaining how many elements? Sir, 4 elements, sir. Therefore, what is cardinal number, my dear? So, cardinal number of A minus B is 4. Very good. Understood? Yes. You people started giving me right answer. Thankyouians understood, sir. Very good question bank. Identify the function from the following. Look at this. These questions and all comes now. You should be very happy. You should dance in the exam hall, Look at this. Please listen here. First one. See, domain. First element is domain. Only 1 is there. 1. This is 1 to many. 1 to many cannot be the function. Otherwise, what we can do, when the domain has got repeated elements, cannot be the function. Now, can be function. See, domain, 2 times it has come. Cannot be the function. Next, what about C? Let me check. 1, 2, 3, 4. Here what is it? Sir, only 2. What is this, my dear? Many to 1. Many to 1 is a function or not? Many to 1 is, see, 1 to 1 is a function, many to 1 is a function. Therefore, option C. My dear, now you understand why I was explaining about 1 to 1, 1 to many to 1, many to many. This is the reason I always tell you to attend my lecture patiently. That is, initial part is very much important. Okay, if you don't attend those things, directly if you start doing it, you will not be able to understand. I hope now you understood, my dear. I think many of you are giving me the right answer. What, Janiel? Last में 1 आया तो function. अच्छा, many to 1 to 1, many to 1. Wow. Okay. So always have some patience. Whenever you come for my lecture, you should have some patience, and you will enjoy the session. I think my student knows about it. In what is it? Statistics and all, I start very slowly, full theory. Most of them will sleep only. Okay, but when I start doing the problems, everything they will solve it on your own, on their own. So very, very important that is. Okay. Can you do this? A minus B union C. Tell me what is A minus B? Two six nine union 268. So what is it? 2689. Why Sriram? Why did you give A? I am getting C. Attitude is giving me 29. Next. A is 1, 2, 3, 4 up to 10. A relation A, x comma y such that x plus y is equal to 10. X belongs to A, y belongs to A, x is more than or equal to y. Then domain of R inverse. My dear children, listen here. You may be wondering, sir, this is a difficult question. But actually the most simplest question this is. Look at this. Please. It's in set builder form. Do you all agree? Is x plus y equal to 10? And what is the relation between x and y? X is always more than or equal to y. Now, listen here. Only possibilities between, see, x plus y equal to 10. So, only possibilities. To get 10, what are the possibilities between 1 and 10? 1 plus 9, 10. Am I right? 2 plus 8. Then 3 plus 7. 4 plus 6. 5 plus 5. Then 6 plus 4. Reverse, na? 7 plus 3. 8 plus 2. Is that right, my dear? Now, here x is more than or equal to y. That means first one is always more than y. That is what we have to take. So definitely this is not possible. Do you all agree, my dear? So my mapping is what you know? 6, 4, 7, 3, 8, 2, 9, 1. Guys, did you understand this part? Greater than or equal to also there, sorry. 5, 5 also will come. You all understand this? Say yes or no. This is my R. This is my R. Did you understand this? Yes, Mayuresh. This is, you understood this, my dear? Guys, you all understood or not? Say yes or no. I want yes or no, whatever. Yes, genial. Very good. Yes, sir. Now, this is for R. What is R inverse? What is R inverse? 4, 6, 3, 7, 2, 8, 1, 9, 5, 5. This is my R inverse. Now the question, domain of R inverse. The question is what? Domain of R inverse. The first part is my domain. So tell me what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Guys, did you all understand this? That's it. Now you think this is difficult? But by reading the question, we will decide, no, this I cannot do. But how simple question they are asking? Yes, you all understood? Yes. Oh, Babre, very difficult. I want you to do it. What is the number of subsets of 3, 4, 5? 8. Option B. Now, f of x is x square, g of x is root x, then we need to check. Let me check. First find g of f of x. Okay, let us find out g of f of x. Tell me what is g of f of x? This is my g, this is x now, so replace root of f of x. But what is f of x is? Root x square. Is it nothing but x, my dear? So g of f of x is x. G of f of 3 is what? 3. Sir, option A is true, sir. Guys, clear? Option A is true. That's it. Huh. Which of the following is a function? Look at this. Domain A, B, C, P, Q, S. Is it a function? Look at this. What is A actually? A, B, C, D. What is B is? P, Q, R, S. First one is A, P, B, Q, C, S. Sorry. Is it a function or not? It's a function or not? I want you to tell me whether it is a function or not. Answer my question. Why it is not a function? It is not a function because an element in domain does not have image in a codomain part. That means it is not a function. See, in codomain part there can be any extra element, but in domain part there cannot be any extra element. Therefore it is not a function. So therefore only option D. Okay, this is option D. Am I right? This is A inverse, the whole inverse, which is A only. Okay, this one is numerical sum. Look at this. Allow me to do f of n is equal to f of n minus 1 plus f of n minus 2. The question they ask you to find out f of 7. What is given? F of 0 is 0, f of 1 is 1. My dear, please, you need to have some patience. I want to find out f of 7. So that means, what is f of 7 according to here? F of 6 plus f of 5. Sir, f of 6, f of 5 is not there, sir. First I need to find out f of 6. After that I need to find out f of 5. Okay, fine. One by one we'll go. First, n value can start from 2 only. First find f of 2. What is it? F of 1 plus f of 0. I think you know what is f of 1 is. 1 plus 0. What is it, my dear? 1. Find f of 3. What is f of 3? F of 2 plus f of 1. F of 2 you know. Just now only you got 1. F of 1 is given as 1. 2. F of 4. What is it, my dear? F of 3 plus f of 2. My dear, what will come? F of 3 plus f of 2. F of 3 is given 2 plus 1, which is equal to 3. Find f of 5. F of 4 plus f of 3. F of 4 is 3 plus 2. F of 6. F of 5 plus f of 4. 5 plus 3. Now f of 7. F of 6 plus f of 5. What is f of 6 is? D. That's it. So question is nice, but of course every sum don't expect me to solve using some hacks and all. There are few sums you need to solve like this. I want you to do this on your own. For example, f of x is x plus 1 by x, na? What you will write? Y is equal to x plus 1 by x. Xy minus x is equal to 1. If I take x outside, what will come? So what is f inverse of x is? 1 by x minus 1. Two finite sets respectively have x and y number of elements. The total number of subsets of the first 56 more than the total number of subsets second. The value of x and y is respectively. Look at this. It's orally you can solve. Two finite sets having x and y is the number of elements. The total number of subsets of the first is 56 more than the total number of the second. First let me find out what will be the total number of subsets of the first. Let us use trial and error method. 6 and 3. 2 power 6, 2 power 3. Tell me what is 2 power 6 and 2 power 3, my dear? 64, 8. What is the difference? 56. Answer is A. That's it. The number of items in set A, that is n of A, 40, n of B, 32, n of C, 50, I think, okay, n of A intersection B, 4, n of B intersection A intersection C, 5, n of B intersection C, 7, n of A intersection B intersection C, 2. The question is what? How many are in only one set? They ask you to find out n of A dash plus n of B dash plus n of C dash. I'll tell you. The best method, what you can go now, Venn diagram is best. Instead of using formula. A, B, C. What is it? 40, 32, 50. What is A and B? 4. A and C, 5. B and C, 7. All 2. Now first we will subtract here. 4 minus 2, 2. 5 minus 2, 3. 7 minus 2, 5. 40 minus 2 minus 2 minus 3. What is it? 33. 32 minus 2 minus 2 minus 5. What is it? 23. 50 minus 3 minus 2 minus 5. What is it? 40. They ask you to find out n of A dash, B dash, C dash. Na? 33 plus 23 plus 40. What is it, my dear? 96. Now, set of cubes of a natural number is infinite set. My dear, I explained about what is infinite set also. See, everything will come in the exam. So, don't lose the theory part. Inverse function. Now, here f inverse of y they are asking to find out. So, therefore, what you will do? You will write it x is equal to 3y. Y is equal to x by 3. So, what is f inverse of x is? Y by 3. Option B. The set of cubes of natural number. What a difficult question once again. Now, in the set of all straight lines on a plane, which of the following is not true? Parallel to is an equivalence relation. Let me check. Line L parallel to line L. Can we say that? Yes, sir. So, therefore, reflexive. Line L parallel to line M. So, can we say line M is parallel to line L? Yes, sir. So, symmetry. If line L parallel to line M parallel to line N, is line L parallel to line N, my dear? So, therefore, it is transitive. If all three are hold, it's equivalence. Oh, not true. Sorry. So, parallel to is equivalence. Perpendicular to is symmetric. Of course, line L perpendicular to line M. So, line M perpendicular to line L. It is true. Perpendicular to is equivalence. No. Option C. Guys, when I was doing that example, now you may be wondering why sir is doing that example. Same question has come here. Right? When I was doing some examples, you may be thinking why sir is, I think, wasting our time. But see, this is what? Remember, it is pure exam point of view, my dear. Okay. F of x is equal to 2x for x more than 3. X square for x is between 1 and 3. This is x. 3x for x is less than or equal to 1. First, f of minus 1. Where is minus 1, my dear? Yes, Ritika. Where is minus 1, my dear? Here. This is what? Because less than 1, na? Less than 1. So, there you substitute 3 into minus 1 is equal to minus 3. Is that right? Where will be f of 2, my dear? 2 is between 1 and 3. So second function I have to take. What is second function? X square. So 2 square, which is 4. What is f of 3? Sir. Sorry, f of 4. More than 3. This one I should take. 2 into 4 is equal to 8. 12 minus 3 is 9. Answer is 9. The range of f defined by f of x is equal to root of 16 minus x square is. They ask you to find out range, my dear. Huh? Very simple. See, for example, y is equal to 16 minus x square. This is what, right now? Fine. So they ask you to find out the range. So for example, x square is equal to 16. What is x is equal to? Plus or minus 4. The range definitely is going to be plus 4 or minus 4. I want you to do this on your own. Don't get upset about the question. Find f inverse of x first. Find f inverse of x. Then substitute 1 by 2 in that. Now, f of g of 3, g of f of minus 3. First, f of g of x. What is f of g of x, my dear? Here g of x to be replaced. So what is g of x is? Mod 2x plus 3 the whole square minus 1. Am I right? But modulus means absolute value. Square is actually absolute value only. 4x square plus 6x plus 9 minus 1. 4x square plus 6x plus 8. But the question is f of g of 3. Substitute 3 here, my dear. What is 3? 4 into 3 square plus 6 into 3 plus 8. 9 4s are 36. 36 plus 18 is 54. 62. So this is 62. Can you all find out with me g of f of minus 3? Find g of f of minus 3. First find g of f of x. So here modulus of 2 into x square minus 1 plus 3. Wherever x comes now, there we have to replace x square minus 1. G of f of 3 minus 3, sorry. Now replace minus 3. 12 into, sorry, not 12. Modulus of minus 3 the whole square is what, my dear? 9 minus 1 plus 3. 2 8s are 16 plus 3 is 19. I am getting positive value only. Modulus is not needed. 19. What is 62 minus 19? 40. But option is not there. These values are correct. Can you please check the value, my dear? Huh? His values are correct. Huh? Okay. Let us go to the nearest value as Rahul Raj says. What is the nearest value? 41C. Now can you give me the answer for this? Let U be the universal set, A and B the subsets. N of U equal to 650. N of A is equal to 310. Okay. Then N of A intersection B. See, what is N of A in union B equal to formula? There is lot of mistake in the questions, my dear. Because A intersection B is given. In spite of that, they are asking A intersection B. Maybe they ask you to find out A union B. So what is N of A union B? N of A. What is N of A? What you are getting? 4 not? Fine. But A union B, they ask you to find out what? A union B. Actually total, from total we need to remove this. 245. Out of group of 20 teachers in school, 10 teach mathematics, 9 teach physics, 7 teach chemistry, 4 teach mathematics and physics, but none of the teacher both mathematics and chemistry. How many teach chemistry and physics? How many teach only physics? I want to give this as homework to you all. Tomorrow you please try and come. Try to use trial and error method also. Total how many teachers? 20 teachers. 10 teachers mathematics. 9 physics. 7 chemistry. 9 physics. 4 teach maths and physics. 4 teach maths and physics. None of them teach both maths and chemistry. None of them teach both maths and chemistry. Look at this. 0. That means this is also going to be 0 because 3 common subject not possible. Now what they ask you to find out, how many teach chemistry and physics? And physics only. Okay, that is fine. Now 10 minus 4, 6. 7 minus x. This is 4 only. What about this? This is x only. Now look at this. What is it? 9 minus 4, 5. 9 minus 4 minus x. 5 minus x. Am I right, my dear? Yes. Now when I add everything, what I'll get? 6 plus 0 plus 7 minus x plus 4 plus 0 plus x plus 5 minus x. When I add everything, I'm going to get what? 20. So x is equal to 2, my dear. So how many of them teaches chemistry and physics both? 2 of them teaches chemistry and physics both. And only physics? 5. Oh, that is chemistry. 3. So what is our answer? 2 and 3. Not 3 and 2. If A is related to B, if and only if the difference in A and B is an even integer, this relation is. If A and B, A is related to B, if and only if the difference between A and B is an even integer. Any example you take and do it. Can we take some example, my dear? Let us take some example. Can I take 3, 1? Let me take A as 1, 2, 3. A as 1, 2, 3. Okay, A as 1, 2, 3. Now look at this. What is R going to be? Listen here. This is little tricky question. All of you listen here. Find A cross A. 1, 1. 1, 2. 1, 3. 2, 1. 2, 2. 2, 3. 3, 1. 3, 2. 3, 3. Now look at this. The difference is even integer. What is difference between 1 and 1? 0. Is it even integer? 0 is neither even nor odd. 1, 2. Can we take 1, 2? 1, 2 is minus 1. It is odd integer. 1, 3. 2, 1. No. 2, 2. 2, 3. 3, 1. 3, 2. So now tell me, my dear. Definitely it is not reflexive. What? Is it symmetry? Actually they are taking norm 1 comma 1, 2 comma 2, 3 comma 3 also. 0 they are taking it as even integer. Now this is reflexive, symmetry as well as transitive. Transitive is not coming, my dear. One more example if I take, it will come. Sorry. Only 3 numbers you took now. See, instead of this, if I take 4 also, you may get it. If I take 4 also, you may get it. So better go with symmetric, transitive, but not reflexive. That is the right answer. This is little bit confusing only. So here u of x is equal to 1 minus x by x. Find u inverse of x. Y is equal to 1 minus x by x. Xy plus x is equal to 1. Take x outside. Y plus 1 equal to 1. X is equal to 1 by y plus 1. Is this right? So what is f inverse of x? That option is not available. There must be a printing mistake. Option A. See, so many inverse questions are coming. I think you can do this. Okay, I want you to check whether it is reflexive, symmetric. Can you try this? 31. I want you to try, my dear. Try this. 3, 3, 6, 6, 9, 9, 12, 9, 12. Yes, sir. So it is reflexive, of course. 6, 12 is there. Do we have 12, 6? So not symmetric. Now, now 3, 3. Yes, fine. It is everything. It is coming transitive, my dear. So it is reflexive and transitive only. Reflexive and transitive. See. Sorry. It is reflexive only. I'll tell you why. We have 6, 12, right? Do we have anything which is starting from 12 here? No. For this 6, 12, 12, 12 is there, na? Yeah. So it is transitive. It is transitive, reflexive and transitive. Correct. This one we already did. Yamuna Devi, it will be available on description. How many proper subset of A intersection B? Tell me what is A intersection B is? 2, 4, 7, 9. So 2 power 4, which is equal to 16. Proper subset, very good. Minus 1, 15. Is it reflexive, my dear? Check whether it is reflexive, symmetric or transitive. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Yes, sir, it is reflexive for sure. I have 1, 2. Do we have 2, 1? No. So not symmetric. 1, 1, 1, 2. 1, 1 cut cancel, 1, 2 is there. It is transitive, my dear. So it is reflexive and but not symmetric. Reflexive but not symmetric. Let us not bother about transitive, which is not given. Why to bother about it? Only check whether it is reflexive or symmetric. The number of subset, it is not subjects. 2 power 4. What is it? 16. This and all you will give me just like that. Given relation A is 1, 2, 2, 3 on the set A 1, 2, 3. The minimum number of ordered pairs which when added to R make it equivalence relation. Listen here. If you want to make it as equivalent relation, it should be reflexive, symmetry and transitive. Am I right, my dear? Yes, look at this. If at all it is reflexive, what should come, my dear? We should have 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3. Definitely it should be there. Next step. 1, 2, 2, 3. To make it symmetric, what and all should come, my dear? 2, 1, 3, 2. Correct now? 2, 1 and 3, 2. Then it is transitive. Say yes or no? So, total how many elements we need to add, my dear, to make it equivalence? Now is it equivalence? Sir, it is reflexive, sir. It is reflexive, sir. 1, 2, 2, 1, 2, 3, 3, 2. Symmetric also, sir. 1, 2, 2, 3. Huh? Yeah, 1, 3 also to be added. Yes. So now how many elements you have added, my dear, to make it equivalence? What? Everything is correct only now? Yeah, perfect. What 3, I have to add 1, 3 as well as 3, 1. Because we need the symmetric also. Total how many elements you have added? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Option B. Sir, which attempt is best? May or December? Both attempt are worst, my dear. Okay. My dear, I want you to see something. See, I'll keep on doing only. Then there is no point in you people are doing it. So these are, don't get upset. I'll just explain it. If R be the relation, find the set of natural numbers as x relating to y, x minus y is divisible by 5 for every x and y belongs to n. Look at this. X minus y is divisible by 5. So what are the numbers which are divisible by 5? 5 can come, 10 can come, okay, 15. So the difference must be 5, 10, 15. So the numbers must be what? 10, 5. Is that right? Some example you take and you solve it, my dear. Some example you take and you solve it. A minus B into B intersection C. Fine. My dear, you try and come. If you are not getting tomorrow on the first part, I will be doing. After that only I will be continuing the calculus. Because now time is 10 o'clock. Some important, some conceptual based question if I do now, it will be what, unnecessary, will get drained. So better we'll do it as a fresh start. Arpuda Glory says, Jesus loves you. Arpuda, is it true? Yes, he loves me. Now, what is A minus B? AD. What is B intersection C? DC. Now A comma D. Yo, A minus B. Only A. So is it A comma D comma A comma C? B. So many questions I solved in terms of f inverse of x. Achha, that's it. Finally it is over. Okay. Thank you, Arpita Glory. Okay, guys. So that's all with today's session. Sets, relations, and function. I hope. Okay, but sir loves Naindara. You fine. I hope you 38 समझ में नहीं आया. Why? A. Find A minus B. I know. I think you know how to find out A minus B. Find B intersection C, common element, then multiply. Okay, guys. So that's all with today's session. Thank you all of you. Bye everyone. Good night, sweet dreams. Tomorrow we are doing the most important part, calculus. Before you come for tomorrow's lecture, I want you to learn some basic derivatives. Okay. Thank you everyone. Good night.